Inertia. We need to look at Newton's first law of motion again. Here it is. In simple words, this means that objects tend to keep on doing what they are doing. It is the natural tendency of every object to resist change in the motion. If they are at rest, would prefer staying at rest, and if they are moving in a constant velocity, they would want to continue doing so. This tendency of objects called nothing but inertia. It's the natural tendency of an object to resist change in its state of motion. Yes, you already knew it inertia is. Yes. Newton's first law of motion is also called as law of inertia. Do you think all objects have the same inertia? All objects resist a change of motion, right? So all should have same inertia, correct? Well, not really, because inertia tells us how strong an object tendency is to resist change in its state of motion. Think of that like this. There is a tiny brick kept on the table, and next to relatively larger and a heavier brick. Which one would be easier to push? Without doubt, the tiny brick, correct? Yes, but why is that? It's because the heavier brick tendency to resist the change in motion is more. The heavier the object, the more is its tendency to resist the change in motion. The more mass has an object, as greater will be its inertia. So if we apply equal force both to these bricks, the tiny brick will move further as compared to that larger brick. The heavier brick has more inertia. How can we relate inertia and mass? Inertia is the tendency of an object to resist changes its state of motion, and the mass of an object is the measure of its inertia.